Well, these that you mentioned are in the UK, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How
I mean,
many? Yeah. How many young Africans do you get the opportunity to, leave the shores of their nation, leave the shores of their country? I'm not being a pessimist here. I'm just saying, right, that the need for what you're talking about is eminent. It can't even be. In fact, I'm working on a content right now. The title that the content has right now. So sometimes I start with a particular title, then before I publish, let's change the title. Yeah. So the title that the content has now is "Why are we not producers of technology? Why are we majorly consumers?"
Okay. See, and I'll give the answer. The answer is this: before you are able to produce, you need to understand the fundamentals.
Exactly. So that is captured in my content, right? And I understand it because it is the truth. We need to understand rudimentarily the way things function. Understand what lapses, what gaps exist in those functionalities. That's the only way we can become innovative.
Yeah. So you're saying.
So the truth is that this gap exists, right? And we must come to the point where we encourage young people to become research-oriented.
Yeah.
To understand how things function, identify gaps, and become innovative in ways to fill that gap. I was conversing with a friend last month, and I said, we are all enjoying AI right now. We're all enjoying the beauties of programming. It was a human being that wrote programming languages. And I'm so excited about one of my friends who is actually on a project to writing his own programming language, right?
Okay.
Because the way we have Python, the way we have Java, he's trying to create his own programming language.
That's good.
Yes, and I'm like, phenomenal, right? That's the way we need to start thinking. One of the contents I wrote on LinkedIn lately, I said, we have to become innovative to understand how to solve our problems. Foreigners can choose to give us solutions that solve our problems. But the truth is, if we are creatives, when we become creatives, no one will be able to solve our problems as good as we can, because the African adage says, he who wears the shoe knows where it pinches, right?
Yes.
So we actually are the ones wearing the shoe. We know where it pinches. We know how to tailor our solution. We don't need consultants to do that.
Now, do you know one thing we need to do that?
Do tell.
Data. See, this is another area where we are lacking. Okay, and I will tell you, the companies like Google, all these foreign companies, Facebook, Google, whatever they're called, right? They have more data on us than our local institutions.
Yes, it's true. It's true. That's because they give us value in exchange for
the data.
Yeah, and that's true.
See, for us to solve problems that we have, we need to gather the data, because without the data, we are still in the dark. We are telling ourselves what we think, but data will actually confirm if what you think is true.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing, right? We are making good progress when it comes to data, actually.
Okay, that's good.
I'm in the data space. So I can tell, right? My line of work right now, part of the projects that I'm doing, they are highly data intensive.
Okay,
and I can tell you, there's a revolution when it comes to data in Africa. We've understood the sense that data is the new oil, and we're cashing into it real quick, real fast. Okay. Nevertheless, we need to understand how best to maximize. I always say it, you have to begin something with the end in mind. Begin with the end in view, right? Let all of our processes be geared towards this same goal of moving us from consumption to actually production, right? We need to become ingenious and indigenous solution providers.
Good.
So we need to create indigenously generated ingenious solutions. We need to be able to understand how things operate, see the gaps that are existent in those operations, and begin to.
What's the title?
How the world really works.
Good. See, this book, I'm reading it right now. It's interesting, very, very interesting. I brought it out to show you. I recommend it. I recommend it to you.
Yeah. I'm trying to order it right away. Okay. Yeah. So that's actually where we are. And my joy is that we are making progress.
Yeah.
We are actually making progress.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, we are really making progress. I know the percentage is not encouraging at the moment.
No. See, the point is this: if we start, okay, I will tell you. See, data collection, data analysis, can create 100,000 jobs in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay, because every company need data analysts. Every company, every school, every university need data analysts. Okay, so in the data space, we can create 100,000 jobs. Yeah. I mean, I'm even maybe more.
More.
Yeah.
More. 1,001 jobs actually.
So
more. Definitely.